Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, The Stock Analyst. I think this is time to make a video on BBIG. It's not because it was up by 23% and after hour it is up by 1%, almost 24%. This is because I make a video recently on BBIG and I was suggesting to get in because of some things. So in this particular video, I'm going to talk about the support resistance, why we are expecting some kind of news. At the same time, huge call option activity, huge. People are betting big on this particular one. So stay till the very end if you want to know about more about short interest, support, resistance, and everything. And today we did really good. First of all, many members did BBIG 23% up. So like this video, subscribe my channel. At the same time, I have a Discord community. We did really good because BBIG was up by 23%, but if you're following my channel, we entered around 2.2, and from 2.2 to $3 we were up by 39%. I had a call option which was up by 300%, I guess, and so I took some profit. Also, we did good with IMRN. From there, from the alert, we made like 19% gain in XTD. We joined the party later, but still it was like almost 23% from the support and the resistance. So we played this. So if you like this kind of alert showing the support, resistance, and just to make some quick money, or for even for day trading, swing trading, please join my Patreon. Join my Patreon, get access to my Discord so that you can get alert. We also have some wonderful members. They bring lots of news, plays, so that we all make some money as a community. No Discord, it is also okay. You can join my YouTube community. This is entirely okay. So I will talk a lot of things. So first of all, look at the average volume, which is only 10 million, and today's volume was 33 million. So more than 3 times volume came, which is a big sign, good sign. Look at the daily volume. Look at the yellow bars. We had huge volume, 300 million volume, right? It was at more than $10. Volume died, this thing died, volume came back, this thing went up, volume died. Again, volume is coming back. So we will talk about this more and why people are expecting. And also in my last video, I talked about it. Please check my last video because on November 8th, they had a Form 10 registration about their Cryptide, the what's called the dividend, right? For 10 shares of BBIG, you will get 1 Tide share, and by 60 days normally it gets automatic. So anyway, check my other video because I talked a lot about some potential catalyst. So people are expecting big on this one, and after that it has been going higher. Other than that, the short interest, yes, it has a good short interest, showing 22.5% short interest, which is really nice. In terms of number of shares available to short, 0 shares available to short. Beautiful. 24% cost to borrow fee, which is also beautiful. And if you also go to Reddit, a post came just 2 hours ago showing 25% short interest. Cost to borrow average is 36%. So all good. So as long the volume will come, this thing will pick up. I will also talk about the call option activity, very exciting. But before that, let's go back to the chart. So if I go on a 3-hour chart, so what you can see, that thing moved to $12, right? $12 came down, again $9 came down, and it was moving sideways. Many people love to draw this kind of chart, right? Higher highs, and you can say we broke it. If you keep the line, you can see we broke it. So that is one kind of breakout for many people. And also in my last video, I talked about this because I find this is a nice 2.1, 2.2. This is a nice area of support. You see, it was a support in August, it was a support in May, support in March. So it's a long support, right? So that is why I was very eager to enter around 2.2 area. So many Discord members, we entered around 2.2. My YouTube community, even on my Twitter, they know about 2.2, right? So since 2.2, it has been going higher. From 2.2, we had a resistance around 2.3, then we had 2.4, we broke 2.6. It was very important today because 2.6 was previous resistance. So we broke 2.6, went higher, 3.08 came down, but still not looking bad. After hour, also looking good. So going forward, if the fun is going to continue, I think we will hit some kind of resistance around 3.25 area. You see, rejection here, rejection here, rejection here, rejection here. If we can go over 3.25, I think we might have little resistance around 3.6, but after that a nice room towards 4.3. So very, very exciting. Now if you think you are late and you want to enter, so let's have a closer look. Let's have a closer look. Let's see what is happening. I will talk about the call option as well. So if someone wants to enter now, I would say think about 2.6 entry. So 2.6 was a resistance here, resistance here, resistance here, resistance here. So most probably when something goes over the resistance, when the price comes down, the resistance becomes the new support. So hopefully 2.6 will be a new support. If 2.6 is broken, you can think about 2.4. And why I'm saying 2.4? Not any artificial number. I'm just looking at the chart. Support, then support became resistance. So if it comes down, it might act as a support. So 2.6 and 2.4, two potential entry. But I'm very excited on the other side. And why? Some people look at call option activity, and really if you look at the call option which for 14th of January, which is after 2 days, look at the open interest for 2.5, 3, 3.54. So they are predicting something like $4. And don't forget the call option we bought. It was for 21st of January, and this is the one I bought. So the time I bought it was only $10, and if you can remember my last video, it was really cheap. So I bought for $9 or $10 and it went to 0.36. So you can see even at this price, this is up by 300%, right? 300% in one call option. So the risk was very little. The maximum you can lose per call option is just $9, $10, right? So if you bought for $10, it is $34, 300%. So anyway, but more interestingly, see the volume, huge volume. Look at 76,000 open interest for 5 strike price, 74,000 call option for 6 strike price, even 54,000 for 10 strike price. I'm just thinking like if by this 21st of January, if BBIG can close over $5 in case or $6, they will be all in the money and there will be a huge buying pressure. So that will be a good thing. Even look at this Friday. So we are currently at 2.88. So if we can close over $3 or even 3.5, so these options 19,000, 10,000, they will be in the money, so they will put some additional buying pressure. So I want to go on the 21st of January because people are expecting a PR from BBIG on the cryptide, but we do not know when it is the time. So it is always good to buy some time, right? So if you look at 21st January, it is more safer because you have 9 days. If you want, you can hold a little further. But look at the volume, 60,000 call versus 4,000, 4.9, 5,000 put option, 500,000 call versus only 76,000. The ratio is 0.885, 85% versus 15%. So huge call option. People are predicting big. So that is why very, very exciting. So it's not end of the world if we haven't entered yet, because if you look at the chart, there is more upside. There is more upside. If there is more volume, this thing can go. End of the day, this thing really picked up. And you can talk about seeking alpha. They talked about 20 price target, $40 price target. I'm not going that far, and I do not want to talk anything that I don't believe. But definitely, if this thing can run, it has some room. If it has some room towards $6, maybe 9, 12. This is too far, but $6 definitely if there is more volume. Do not forget last time it moved from 2.2 all the way to $12, 6 times your money. So anyway, very, very exciting. If you haven't entered your position, think about it, because the PR or the catalyst is still due, so hopefully it will come soon. And if you made money following my video or being my Discord member or my Twitter, anything, congratulations. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on this particular stock. Like this video if you like it really. Subscribe my channel. At the same time, consider joining my community. It doesn't cost a lot. You can make more money hopefully than that in a month. So anyway, thank you again for watching this particular video. Take care and peace.